Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about Bureau of Indian Standard, why it is formed, what is the role of BIS, and how we can use this hallmark as a sign or as a you can say purity of any jewelry or any article. So basically it is a hallmark on the gold and silver item, and it defines or it declares that item as a pure, or how much amount of gold and silver is present in your article. So it is a Bureau of Indian Standard. But why it is in news? Because nowadays, jewelry festive season is come, so trade of jewelry is going on a large scale. That's why it's in news, so that people do not fall into the trap of local or fake gold and silver article, and they use this mark to identify that it is a good or not. Some articles are not required this hallmark, which are for exhibition purpose, like in international exhibition, in national exhibition. Some items are exempted from this mark, but most of the items which are used in our daily life, or in our, of course, in our marriages, in our pujas, we uses this hallmark to identify that what amount of gold or silver is present in our jewelry. So now I am going to talk about very briefly about Bureau of Indian Standard, or you can say BIS. So what is Bureau of Indian Standard, BIS? The Bureau of Indian Standard, which operates gold and silver hallmarking scheme in India. So BIS operates gold and silver hallmarking. That means it gives its mark. It is a pure or not. It is a you can say pure gold or impure gold or not. So it BIS hallmark, it operates gold and silver hallmarking scheme in India. Defines hallmarking as the it defines hallmarking as the accurate determination and official recording of the proportionate content of precious metal in precious metal article. Let's say you have a you can say necklace. Let's say you have a necklace. So it is a precious metal article. So in that necklace, what proportionate content of precious metal? Let's say it is a gold necklace. So what proportionate content of precious gold is present in your gold necklace is defined by the hallmark of the BIS, and it accurate determination and official recording of the proportionate content. That means it is not by any other you can say, or any other you can say company or thing which is not registered in the country. No, not registered with the government or with any law. It is an accurate determination and official recording. Remember, accurate determination and official recording of proportionate content of precious metal in precious metal article. In your precious metal article, what proportionate content of precious metal is present, and it is that content is accurate determination and official recording of the government of India in terms of gold and silver jewelry. So it is a guarantee of purity and fineness. So BIS is a guarantee of purity and fineness. How pure it is and how fine it is, it guarantees it. BIS guarantees it of precious metal articles. Okay, it can be anything. It can be your necklace, it can be your bracelet, it can be your ring, it can be your chain. Every whatever metal you can think of related to jewelry or your day-to-day uses articles. However, a certain category of jewelry, remember, a certain category of jewelry and items are exempted from the mandatory requirement of hallmarking. Many, you can say most of the jewelry have a mandatory that they have a hallmarking, a sign of hallmark, but certain category of jewelry are exempted out of it, and these are export and re-import jewelry as per the trade policy of government of India. Export and re-import of jewelry, we export it and again re-import that thing, because we do not make, let's say we have a raw material of gold, we send that gold to another country make a jewelry out of it, and again we re-import it in the form of fine product, in the terms of finished product, I'm sorry. So the export and re-import of jewelry, as per trade policy of GOI, Government of India, as per the trade policy of Government of India, export and re-import of jewelry, like jewelry of for international exhibition, when we send our jewelry for international exhibition, and again first we export it so that we can exhibit our jewelry in the international arena, and again we re-import it. So jewelry of this kind have not mandatorily have hallmark, Jewelry for government approved B2B domestic exhibition. If you domestically exhibit their jewelry, so government approved it with the B2B. B2B, a type of, you can say, technology used by the government to identify jewelry which are present in the domestic exhibition. So jewelry for government approved B2B domestic exhibition as well as jewelry for international exhibition are exempted from the mandatory hallmarking. Okay, and again next one is watches, fountain pens, and special types of jewelry such as kundan, polki, and jadayu are exempted from hallmarking. So jewelry which are in international exhibition or government approved B2B domestic exhibition, watches, fountain piece, is certain types, special types of jewelry like kundan, polki, and jewelry are exempted from the mandatory hallmarking. So this is an office of Bureau of Monetary Standard, and if I summarize the whole idea about BIS is, it is for hallmarking. This company is for formed for hallmarking purpose. Okay, it gave us a, you can say, security about pureness and fineness. Jewelry, gold and silver jewelry. Most of the gold and silver jewelry have a hallmarking of BIS, and it is a government approved. That means it is a official determination of content, official determination of what amount of content is present in the articles, what amount of metal content is present in the article, and again certain types of jewelry are exempted from the mandatory. These are, say, jewelry which are going into international exhibition or government approved B2B domestic exhibition, as well as watches, fountain pens, and special kinds of jewelry like kundan, jadayu, polki. All these things are also exempted from the mandatory marking. Okay, so I hope you understand it, you love it, you enjoy it about some information related to BS, and you can use this information in your day-to-day life. When you go to buy a jewelry or when you go to see and jewelry in any exhibition, and or you can see jewelry in watches, in polki, in jadayu, in kundan, or in fountain pen. So you have an idea that this type, which types of things, which types of articles have a mandatory hallmarking and which types of article are not, because it is written in the law of our country through the, what is the name of the policy, I think uh, trade policy of government of India. So in the trade policy of government of India, these types of rule are written down. So uh, people live in our country follow that rule. Okay, so whenever you go in an exhibition or buying any jewelry, purchasing any jewelry, or seeing jewelry in fountain pens and watches, in polki, kundan, and in uh, what is it, something jadayu. So you understand that here it is required, mandatory required, here it is not. And what is the importance of hallmarking? It is an official signature, an official hallmark of government of India. That means what proportion content of precious metal is present in your article, it is officially declared. And so there is no point of cheating, faking in it. So when you purchase a jewelry, their hallmark is present. So you have to show that it is a government approved jewelry, as well as also define that what proportion content of precious metal is present in your article. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, you love it. What about some information about BIS? And now we are going to solve one question based on BIS. Consider the following statement. Hallmarking is a guarantee of purity and fineness of the precious metal articles. Yes. Bureau of Indian Standard operate the hallmarking scheme in India. Yes. In different country, different organization, institution are there, but in India, BIS play this role. Third one, it is mandatory to get the hallmarking of all gold jewelry and gold artifacts in India. No, certain types of or special types of jewelry are exempted out of it, like kundan. Okay, I talk about many times kundan, watches, fountain pens, polki, jadayu. These are exempted, and also jewelry which are in international exhibition or government B2B domestic exhibition or exempted out of it. So many are exempt. So this one is wrong. That means option 1 and 2 is correct. That means option A is correct. Just check we are on the right path or not. We are on the right path. So I hope you love this video, enjoy this video, gain some perspective, knowledge out of it. So namaskaram, thank you. Spread this knowledge and gain some ideas, some perspective out of it.